Breathtaking, shocking, and hard to believe. That's how fans are describing the latest twist in the Luka Doncic saga. Rumors and leaked reports have turned this move into one of the wildest trades in recent NBA history. Every detail that surfaces adds another layer of mystery and controversy, leaving fans, players, and analysts asking what really happened, and why would a franchise trade away a generational talent like Luka?
A fan shown on the big screen during a karaoke segment mouthing the words, "Fire Nico." We saw similar treatment during Saturday's game when ushers told people to trash their posters and take off any Mavs gear with the team's logo crossed out.
For years, the Dallas Mavericks built their identity around Luka Doncic. His dazzling scoring, slick passing, and clutch performances made him the heart and soul of the team. Doncic quickly earned 5 All-Star nods and a spot on the All-NBA first team, leading the Mavericks deep into the playoffs with buzzer beaters and game-winning shots that left everyone in awe. Yet, behind the bright lights and highlight reels, troubling whispers began to spread. Rumors about his conditioning and off-court focus grew louder. A viral clip showed Luka casually enjoying a beer after a big win. General manager Nico Harrison was said to have been growing frustrated with these issues for years. And it seems that all that built-up pressure finally forced a drastic decision. Then, in a move that has stunned the entire league, the Mavericks traded Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers. The full trade package is as follows. The Lakers receive Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris, while the Mavericks get Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 Los Angeles first-round pick. This deal has left fans and analysts speechless. How can a team built around a superstar like Doncic agree to such a bold move? And what does it mean when the return for a generational talent is low? According to multiple sources, the Mavericks' decision was driven by a mix of internal strife and financial pressure. Luka was set to sign a massive Supermax extension this summer, a deal that was meant to secure his long-term future in Dallas. Instead, that huge contract turned into a heavy burden on the team's salary cap. In today's NBA, every dollar counts, and carrying such a massive salary can severely limit a team's ability to add new talent. Many believe that the Mavericks felt forced into trading at Doncic just to free up cap space, even if it meant sacrificing the very face of the franchise. The trade package itself has shocked everyone. In return for Doncic, the Mavericks received Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. Anthony Davis is a proven star with a championship ring and undeniable talent, yet he also comes with his own set of issues. Davis has been hampered by injuries and has faced constant questions about his durability. Max Christie is a promising young player, but he remains largely unproven at the highest level. And one future first-round pick seems like a pittance for a player who has redefined what it means to be a franchise cornerstone. Fans and analysts are calling this one of the most lopsided deals in NBA history. When the trade was announced, the reaction across the league was explosive. Fans flooded social media with angry posts, and heated debates erupted on every platform. Press conferences showed Mavericks executives appearing stunned and unprepared to defend the decision. Analysts compared this trade to other blockbuster moves that completely reshaped franchises, noting that few trades involving a superstar of Doncic's caliber have ever been so one-sided. Many now believe that the Mavericks front office made a decision that could haunt the team for years.
Anthony Davis is a really good player, but he's not Luka. And just the way the whole thing was done, it wasn't fair to Luka, and it wasn't fair to the city of Dallas.
Adding further fuel to this wild saga is the involvement of the Los Angeles Lakers. Known for their bold, risk-taking moves, the Lakers were reportedly the only team willing to step into this controversial deal. In a dramatic twist, the Lakers retooled their roster by trading away key assets, players like Anthony Davis and Max Christie, along with a valuable 2029 first-round pick, to clear cap space and reshape their lineup. With these moves, the Lakers opened the door to acquire Luka Doncic, along with Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris. This shocking shift signals that the Lakers are ready to build a new era around LeBron James and a young, dynamic superstar in Luka. Imagine LeBron James leading the charge in Los Angeles with Luka Doncic by his side, a dynamic duo that could light up arenas with fast breaks, deep three-pointers, and clutch plays. Maxi Kleber would offer a solid big man presence, while Markieff Morris would provide veteran savvy and grit. The potential of this new lineup is electrifying and has fans dreaming of a fresh start in LA. Yet, such a radical change comes comes with enormous risks. Integrating Luka into a team that has just undergone a massive overhaul is no easy task. Questions arise about how his playing style will mesh with LeBron's and whether the new supporting cast can handle the pressure of competing at the highest level. The financial strain of such a blockbuster deal also looms large. Luka Doncic's Supermax extension, signed to secure his future with the Mavericks, quickly became a double-edged sword. Instead of being a promise of long-term success, that massive contract turned into a heavy burden that left the Mavericks with little flexibility. In a salary cap-driven league, managing such a large contract is critical, and many believe that the need to free up cap space forced the Mavericks into this desperate move. Yet the return they received, a handful of role players and one future first-round pick, seems shockingly inadequate for a player of Doncic's immense talent. This stark mismatch between what a Doncic is truly worth and what the Mavericks got in return is at the heart of the controversy. As more details emerged, the ripple effects of this trade began to spread throughout the league. Rival teams started rethinking their own strategies, and general managers across the NBA began watching every development closely. Fans took to Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube with passionate debates, expressing their outrage and disbelief. Many longtime Mavericks supporters feel utterly betrayed by a decision that could leave their franchise in ruins for years to come. Comparisons to other historic trades, like the Mel Bridges trade or the Rudy Gobert deal, are made over and over, with many saying this is the worst misstep in recent memory. Internal whispers also suggest that this trade was not purely a financial decision. There are reports of secret meetings, heated phone calls, and long-standing internal conflicts that may have finally pushed the Mavericks over the edge. General manager Nico Harrison's growing frustration with Luka's conditioning and off-court distractions may have been the tipping point. Some sources even claim that Harrison made a private call to the Lakers GM, Rob Pelinka, to discuss the possibility of a deal before any details leaked out. This internal discord has added another layer of shock to an already wild story, leaving fans to wonder if the trade was as much about power struggles as it was about money. On the Lakers side, this bold move signals a dramatic shift in their strategy. The Lakers, who once built their success on the star duo of LeBron James and Anthony Davis, are now taking a huge gamble by reshaping their roster around a new superstar. In trading away veterans like Davis and Max Christie, along with a valuable 2029 first-round pick, the Lakers are clearing the way for a fresh start. Now, they aim to build an exciting, fast-paced team led by LeBron and Luka. The idea of LeBron playing alongside a young, dynamic playmaker like Doncic is already electrifying, and it promises to usher in a new era of Lakers basketball. However, the challenges are significant. The Lakers must integrate Luka into a retooled roster, balance their new system, and manage the enormous financial pressures that come with such a blockbuster move. Financial challenges loom large over the entire saga. Luka Doncic's massive Supermax extension was intended to be a cornerstone for the Mavericks' future, but instead it has become a heavy financial burden. With such a large contract in place, the Mavericks found themselves with little room to add new talent and were forced to take drastic action. The assets received in return, a few role players and one future first-round pick, are seen by many as a massive undervaluation of what Doncic truly brings. This financial mismatch has sparked intense debates among fans and experts alike, with many warning that this trade could cripple the Mavericks' ability to rebuild competitively for years. Every new leak, every insider comment deepens the controversy. Fans across the NBA are left with burning questions. What drove the Mavericks to trade their future face for such meager returns? Were internal power struggles and financial pressures the real reasons behind this seismic move? And can the modest package truly help rebuild a competitive team in Dallas? Rival teams are rethinking their own strategies in response to this bold, seismic shift. And every day, new details add another twist to the story. The reaction from fans has been explosive. Social media is filled with passionate posts, heated tweets, and countless videos of press conferences where Mavericks executives appeared stunned. Analysts on sports talk shows are rehashing every detail, comparing this trade to other historic moves that reshaped franchises, and questioning whether the Mavericks management truly understands the value of Luka Doncic. Many longtime supporters feel betrayed and are calling for accountability from the front office. The sentiment among many critics is that this trade might be remembered as one of the biggest missteps in recent NBA history, a move that could force a long, painful rebuild for Dallas. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Lakers are embracing this trade as a chance to usher in a new era. By trading away veteran stars like Anthony Davis and Max Christie, along with a 2029 first-round round pick, the Lakers have made a bold statement. They are betting that pairing LeBron James with a young, dynamic superstar like Luka Doncic will lead to a new era of dominance in Los Angeles. Imagine LeBron orchestrating the offense with Luka slicing through defenses, with Maxi Kleber providing a steady presence in the paint and Markieff Morris offering veteran leadership. This new combination could change the way the Lakers play, offering a faster, more explosive style that could challenge even the toughest teams in the league. The financial pressures for the Lakers are enormous as well. Trading away a player like Anthony Davis, despite his undeniable talent, is a huge risk. Davis has been a key part of the Lakers' recent success, but his injury history and durability issues have long been a concern. By letting him go, the Lakers are signaling that they are ready to take a gamble on a new direction, one that relies on the fresh energy of Luka Doncic. However, integrating a player of Doncic's caliber into a team that has just undergone a major overhaul will require careful planning and a willingness to adjust. Every move the Lakers make now will be under intense scrutiny as fans and analysts try to determine if this gamble will pay off. Financially, the situation remains dramatic. Luka Doncic's supermax extension, meant to secure his future with the Mavericks, has instead become a heavy weight that forced the team's hand. The Mavericks' decision to trade him appears to be driven by the need to free up cap space, but the return, only a few role players and one future first-round pick, seems shockingly low. This huge gap between Doncic's true value and what the Mavericks received has sparked a fierce debate about the future of the franchise and the broader valuation of superstar talent in today's NBA. As the trade deadline looms, every new leak and every insider comment deepens the mystery. Rival teams are adjusting their strategies, and general managers are rethinking how they value superstar talent in an era of massive contracts and tight cap space. The trade has ignited endless debates on social media, with fans, analysts, and former players weighing in on whether this move will be remembered as a brilliant reset or a catastrophic mistake. Every detail, from the internal power struggles to the financial pressures, adds fuel to the fire. There are still many questions that remain unanswered. What exactly drove the Mavericks to trade away their future face? Were concerns over Luka's conditioning and off-court behavior exaggerated, or did they truly play a role in this decision? Can the modest return, Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick ever match the immense talent and potential that Doncic offers? And what will this trade mean for the future of the NBA, where even the biggest superstars seem to be under threat if the financial numbers don't add up? In the end, the Luka Doncic trade stands as a seismic event in modern NBA history. It challenges our ideas about value, talent, and the pressure to win in a league where every dollar and every decision can change a team's future. The Mavericks now face the long, uncertain road of rebuilding with a package that many believe is a fraction of what Doncic is worth, while the Lakers are taking an enormous risk to build a new era around LeBron James and a young superstar. Every new detail and every public reaction deepens the controversy. The trade is being dissected on sports talk shows, in podcasts, and all over social media, as fans and analysts try to piece together the real story behind this bold move. Some say it is a necessary reset, while others warn it will be a mistake that haunts the Mavericks for years. The debate continues to rage, and every day brings new twists to this already wild saga.